All right, guys, day 3. Day 3 at Swift Academy. Today we did a lot more paperwork. Tomorrow we're going to finally get to go outside and actually get to look at the trucks and actually touch the parts on the trucks. It'll be our second time outside, I guess, because the first day we got to get a tour of the facility. So we actually were out there one time before, but we actually get to get close to the truck and touch it because tomorrow we're going outside for our first trip demonstration. Will be tomorrow morning. We worked on maps today. We watched one video, short video. There was a short video yesterday as well. But yeah, I handed our pre-trip guide. And there's lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages total that are front and back. So you're looking at, if you do it individually, you're looking at 10 pages. You have to memorize all of this. So this is going to be the hardest part. We did maps today. We had 2 quizzes because we have to do the maps. These tests are kind of getting under a lot of our skins because some of them are kind of difficult. Because, for example, let's say, I think it was like Ashley, Tennessee to, just say Memphis. Ashley, Tennessee to Memphis. And it says how many miles does it take, or for the total trip or whatever, something like that. And you're supposed to go in your map book and look at it, but since Ashley is a small town, they don't have Ashley listed, so then you have to try to find which next city is the biggest one that's going to be in the book. So it gets frustrating because you're going through all these different cities and it's not in the book, so it's a little frustrating. But they're training you to do that for the fact that if your GPS or your QCOM ever goes down, they want to make sure you know how to read a map. Read a map and know how to plan a trip without a GPS or QCOM X, Y, and Z. So it's a little frustrating. I ain't gonna lie on the last test when it came down to like the last 10 answers, because it was 20 on one, so it was about, I want to say 30 or 40, and on the last 10 questions I just said F it and I just checked all the A boxes because I was just getting that frustrated. The grade doesn't count against you, so that's where that clicked in my brain. It's like, well, why am I stressing so much about this if the grade doesn't count against me? I know why he's doing it. It's state required, and he also wants to see if you guys are actually paying attention. It's open book, but it's kind of hard to find it in the maps and in the books. Not much else. We were in class all day today. We're gonna be in class all week. Just lots of paperwork, lots of exams, basically lots of practice tests. The real stuff that actually is going to count for something starts tomorrow, and from tomorrow on out. Sorry guys, since I've been down in this state, I've been losing my voice and having an itchy throat. I don't know if it's because I'm not from this state and it's kicking in, but all that. Tomorrow starts the real stuff, and then Friday we actually get to go out and be doing straight back in all day. So I'm excited for Friday. I'm excited tomorrow just to be getting out the classroom and being able to touch the truck. Today it's a short video because we absolutely didn't do anything but stay in the classroom, watch one video. I don't even think those videos are like 15 minutes long, guys. Like some of the videos I saw on YouTube about these videos were saying crazy stuff or whatever, but tomorrow we're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna be able to go out and touch it. And then there's gonna be videos all day tomorrow. So I think tomorrow is gonna be the longest day by far. I think that's about it though. I'm trying to think real quick. We come in. Our instructor is cracking down on people being late. One guy was late again today by like almost an hour. Class started at 6. He arrived at 6:55. Some of the guys are returning back from break late, and joking around. So he's finally getting to his fed up point. He's trying to be lenient. He's finally getting fed up, and I'm kind of happy to see that, because it's, like I said, I'm getting frustrated with that myself. We're all there for a purpose. Some people are there to joke around and not take it seriously, and there's other, like me and a few other students, who actually want this. But they look like they're young, so... But then again, I don't know. When I was that young, their age, when I was in my early 20s, I don't know. I guess that's why they always said I had an old soul. Anyways, enough about that. Oh, I'm glad I flipped this page. The logbook. Oh, and like I said the other day, I did get the copies of those papers, the contract. So I'm gonna go through that real quick. This is your driver's daily... No, that's not a vehicle inspection report. This is your driver's daily log. Your system will have it, but they said you still need to learn this and do this, because, like, the map thing, if it goes down, you need to know how to do this, so if you get pulled over, you can have your documents ready. This is an example. We are still learning, so mine is kind of sloppy. I want to say this is kind of easy, but kind of hard at the same time, because you have to take your time. You have to have it lined up right with the lines. It's crazy. Okay, last but not least, the contracts. Oh, they didn't have me do my hair thing today, so that's out the way. Let's see if I can cover it. Oh, my social and name is on here, so I ain't trying to put that out there. This is one of the contracts. Okay. This is the student's housing agreement. You'll go and read all the pages. Like, and then I can't show you this because it has all my personal information on it, but it says accepted by student. It says student name, social security card, date of birth, your address that you live at, state, city, etc., phone number, email address, and you sign saying you got this. You're basically signing saying you are you agree to be in the hotel housing. And then it has the hotel number, or phone number, plus at the bottom it has hotel plus the name of the hotel. Enrollment contract for driving academy. Now, this is about the money and stuff. This tells you about the stuff. So tuition is $6,000, like I stated before. I need housing, so they added the $750 for that. So that's that. Here's the annual rate. they are true. Here's the proof to show they do stand by their word about no interest charge. I don't know if you see that. I'm trying to go slow. And like I said, those were the only ones pretty much. So then, of course, those comes with all this. You read it. Basically, go through them. You sign and date at the bottom. Acknowledging it. And saying you agree to it. And then you fill out a tuition credit application. And basically on there you fill out your information, and then it asks family reference, and they need two people on that one, and then they need 2 people on the friends. Looks like I put 3 people under the family. But they're gonna show 4 slots. And then I think they'll tell you need 4, but it's 4 total, not 4 for each slot. Just look, when you log on, look for the ones that have the star. If it has a star, obviously it's mandatory you have something filled in that spot. The other 2 are just bonuses. And then you get a Swift Driving Academy paper with it. It's a cancellation. You can cancel at any time. I didn't even know this was in here, so I'm going to look over that, because obviously I didn't sign it. So, notice of cancellation, students' right to cancel. Yeah, so it's the students' right to cancel. And that's it, guys. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to day 4 tomorrow. And then day 5, I'm really looking forward to. I hope these newer videos are actually going to help you out compared to what I had to deal with and experience trying to figure out the information that I needed. But like always, stay safe, be safe, and until tomorrow about this time, y'all have a good night.